If you clicked on this video, you're probably well aware that Shure released an updated version of their SM7B microphone called the SM7dB, and that's the microphone that you're listening to right now. But from what I've seen, people are kind of underwhelmed by the release because it's literally just a regular SM7B that can take phantom power to drive a built-in cloud lifter. So if you already have a quality preamp, or you already have a cloud lifter, or you just don't like the sound of the original SM7B, then there's nothing really new here. And I kind of agree with that. In this day and age, high-gain consumer preamps are prevalent, relatively cheap, and anyone who's plunked down $400 for the original SM7B probably already bought some quality equipment that they can use to drive it. But what if you're in a situation where you can't use a better preamp, no matter how much money you're willing to spend? And that's where I think the SM7dB has its use case, and it's why I picked one up for myself. You see, for this whole video, you've been listening to the SM7dB running directly into the XLR top handle of the Sony FX3. And the Sony preamps are fine for most microphones, but the SM7B, it's not most microphones. It's a gain-hungry beast that's just a little too noisy for my taste when paired with the Sony interface. But with this new mic, we can use the microphone's internal preamps to boost the signal and not need to push Sony's preamp so hard. And I think the result sounds pretty good. I'll go ahead and be quiet for a minute so you can hear the noise floor. As for our settings on the microphone, we have the preamps engaged, outputting the full 28 decibels of gain with the high pass filter and presence boost disabled. On the XLR top handle, we're in manual mode where the gain is set to about 2.5 out of 10, which I think is a great spot to be because it means most of the gain is being supplied by the microphone and not the top handle. Now for a little comparison, let's go ahead and bring in the original SM7B. Okay, so here we are on the original SM7B, and to make up for the loss of built-in preamps, we've had to boost our gain on the top handle all the way up to level 7.5 out of 10. Once again, I'll be quiet for a minute so you can hear the noise floor. Okay, back on the SM7dB for some final thoughts. If you listen to that with headphones on, you probably heard a huge difference in the noise levels. I know I sure did. And the preamps on the Sony, they just really fall apart when you have to drive them that hard. And that's why I'm actually really excited about this new microphone. I like being able to quickly record a piece to camera like this without fussing around with syncing audio in post or hooking up and leveling external interfaces or acoustically treating the room or charging batteries for wireless audio. And the SM7B's always been great for that. I love the way this microphone sounds, but it was always just a little too noisy to take directly into the camera, and that seems to be solved with this new version. So that's basically everything I had to say on the matter. If you enjoyed the video and you ever want to find your way back, hit that like button. Little known fact, you can find and search all of your likes in the YouTube app by going under Library and selecting the liked playlist. Here's some of the videos that I've liked lately.